Hello, Palalagi. Did you see my suggestion about your mod, by the way? Hello, Nebula. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the tier 2 for 16 months. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Hello, Calico. Hello there. Hello, YouTube chat. Hello. This is like Grief, but it's the editor. Yeah. Kind of. I guess if you want to call it that. So we just finished the second layer, and it looks like this. I'm gonna like turn down the opacity a little bit. Hold on. It looks like this. Look at this, bro. I wanna see if the rotations here are correct. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna go into the task copy. What am I? Oh. And we're just gonna, what the? Oh. And they are going in the wrong direction. That's great. So what do I have to do here? Can you tell me? What do I tell you something about, bro? Appreciate my new username. There we go. That is much better. $20 streak. That's pretty good. Yeah, I finally noticed your new username now. So I just have to flip it, and it should rotate. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly more like it. That looks good. That is really good. You see that? They all rotate in the, yeah. If you look close over here, I have to like unfreeze player, and then do that. You know, this is not bad. Why are you pink though? Alright, let's see. There's also a bug with the coin amount variable. I'm just waiting for the adapter to get accepted. Okay, I see. We're not doing a quiz. Yeah, that is some, dude. I realized I could have done like a conveyor belt, right? First time seeing John live stream. Yeah, welcome, man. Welcome. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that here. 10 stream streak. No way. People are farming streaks, bro. I wonder if people are still managing to keep the streak up so far, despite whatever. It is meant to be like a challenge, right? It is very challenging to keep the streak up, so... $58 streak was doing pretty good. Oh, nice. So... yeah, this is what I made. And... if I, like, reset... Let's do some playtesting, shall we? Oops, that did not, man, that is not supposed to happen. That is the sound effects. There you go. Yeah, ignore the clouds here. I should make a macro for this. What do you guys think about this so far? Hello, Capybara. Yo, Angie, if you won. I don't... Oh, wait, no. Someone said, I made a song, it's on Newgrounds right now. If I want... I don't want, though. So... Sorry. Why are you doing more? I'm working on it, man. Sneak Peek 5 coming very soon. I just have to finish one more part, and then it's this part. I swear. I'm really working on it. What level are you planning? I have no idea. The thing is, after I finish Real Travel, I have to verify it, right? And then while I'm verifying it, I have to make a video where I show the entirety of the building process in one single video. It's gonna be 12 hours long. So there is a problem that I notice here. I have to make a cloud, right? So yeah, I think I have to make a cloud, and then I have to make a fog. Something that is like seen in like Dark Odyssey kind of. So and also like I don't know how I feel about the background now after some, you know, thinking. Right? I don't know how I feel about this. I felt like for this kind of background, I could probably replace it with some more sensible background. Like, I could replace it with some buildings and more, like, contraptions, maybe, instead of whatever I'm building here. The reason why I built this is because I had no idea. So I might replace this one layer and just rework on that. But, like, the rest here, this one is fine. This one is fine. Like, there are some objects that I might have to replace. So I don't like the optimization of it. What do you mean I don't like the optimization of it? I mean, the only thing I don't know how I feel about is this one, bro. I'm gonna rework this layer. Closing a factory. So the class is gonna be like on the back, right? It's meant to be like, this is meant to be like an orange sky kind of thing, like an industrial outdoor kind of thing, right? And then, yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly indoors. I don't like the fact it uses 1K objects. Yeah, this layer, like 50 on layer 51. So we have layer 51, 52. This is 52, right? Another 1K objects. And then this is layer 53, which is another 1K objects. Right here. I'm gonna turn the music back on. Another, yeah, that's another 1K object. 1.2K more specifically. And then there's this one. Which is like... about 1K. So like the... So yeah, we are about to approach like 4,500 objects just for the background. Jesus. So Bartolo, what layer are you specifically talking about? Can you loop it though? That's a good question. The thing is, if I try to loop it, like here's a problem, right? So for layer 54, so I have like specific objects depending on, like this is like for the spider part, and then this is for the UFO part and the ship part right after. So like it needs to have some objects that are kind of like relatable somewhat. Close to 500, yeah. Close to 500 indeed. Can I call you John the Builder? I guess if you want. If you want to call me that, go ahead. Hold on. My AC is not cold enough. There we go. I gotta crank my AC up, bro. Also, I changed my mic settings a little bit. So, my mic, I think my mic should be kinda a little louder in general, but I improved the noise suppression a bit more. I figured out how expander works, bro. So like here, for example, let me here. So yeah, I figured out how expander works, and basically it's like if the audio of the volume is below like this threshold, then it will basically it will make it quieter. It's kind of like noise gate, but like instead of completely cutting the noise, it just makes it a lot quieter. So like the background noise is like not as like you don't really hear it that much. Like it's like, oh cool. But yeah, I also did just some adjustments to my mic settings, so what do you think about that? Also, some of those foreground objects are placed specifically so they don't obstruct the gameplay, yes. Well, some do obstruct, but it's just a little bit. Just a little bit. So making it loop is not going to work exactly. So a bunch of layers of buildings in the background would be cool, yeah. So here, I have an idea, right? So on layer 51, instead of doing whatever this is, I think it would be better if this is gonna be just buildings, right? Buildings in the background. Now that I think about it, yeah, I think it would be a lot better. And then the rest, I think the rest is just I just wanna have to do some tweaks. Mainly like a variety of like brightness, but like I need to set like some sort of relative brightness for each layer, right? So what I mean by that is, let's say this is like 100% brightness, like the gameplay layer. Like let's say this is the gameplay layer, right? Which is like on 100% brightness. If you go to like the background layer, let's say 53. Right now it is set to 80% brightness. But I think should I Can I text you in DMs? But yeah, sure. Or just tag me in the sub chat so other people can see and maybe discuss. Wait, so I'm not dumb. You did change mic settings. Yes, I did. Is it a lot better, by the way? I know my mic is probably a lot louder. Just a little bit louder, but like I think it should be fine, right? It's not peaking or anything, it's just a little louder. Unpleasant echo? Okay, wait. Maybe I'm gonna try to like... It was set to 60 before. It was set to 60. Is that better? Is this volume better? Is this mic volume better, or is this better? Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Is that good? Is this better? Is this close to like what it was like before? I know some of them have to level up. Let's do it. 100 is better. It's better at 60. Okay. Yeah, the previous one was at 60. But I cranked it up to 75 and I tweaked the settings even more. Okay, I'm gonna have to like what is this, dude? Okay, you guys need to calm down. We all named it. Gifted does actually count. Who did you get gifted by the way? Was it by Treehouse Falcon? I do have screenshots, by the way. I do have the receipt of Treehouse Falcon gifting 102 subs from yesterday. I do have the receipt, so like I can just yeah, you got gifted. I think what you could do with the dark objects, you could replace some of them with text objects that could imitate the shape of the custom object. So keep it as a reference. I'm using like font 4 right here. How do you? Yeah, I'm using font 4. So if you want me to use fonts, like this is what it's going to look like. Since custom object on okay, wait. No, Bartolo, are you talking about? Okay, listen, pay attention. Are you talking about this or this? Layer 54. The black object, so layer 54, is correct? Please. I'm going back to beating feature funk. Oh, nice. We can't hear music. Yes, that's intentional because... Yeah, it is intentional because... I mean, I can probably turn the expander down a little bit. Yeah. Not sure if that's gonna help, but like... How much money does... Oh. Okay, yeah, we do... I do have the receipt. So... I will be writing down the names very soon. But, dude, writing down 100 names... It's gonna take me, like, constantly, like, 30 minutes of focusing, bro. It's no joke. Hear music just a little bit, but I don't mind. Yeah. This music might be a little bit copyrighted. So, I don't know. I don't really want to risk. Like, even jazz music can be copyrighted. I don't know how. I don't know why. You could probably get someone to try to do the dirty work for you, honestly. Oh, you know what you guys can do? You guys can copy the name spreadsheet, make a copy, right? I know you guys can access the name spreadsheet, right? You guys can make a copy, and then you do the name. You do the. Yeah, if you really want to help out, you guys can do that. I'm sorry, did you read my opinion on whether to make this part outdoors or indoor space? Kind of what out a little. I think I decided to make this an outdoor kind of thing, but what do you guys reckon? Hello, INK. I just realized it's you. I mean, no, what I can do is I can just copy paste. I can just copy paste from your copy to my main spreadsheet. I guess someone can do it. Yeah, someone can do it. That's fine. Again, like I can just take a look at your copy of the name spreadsheet, and then I just copy paste it. I just Control C, Control V. It's way easier. Just yeah. Are you planning anything special for Stream 500? Not really. It's just like, yo, day 500, guys. That's it. Anyways, let's add some clouds. So... Okay, Nebula said, personally, I feel like it should be indoor space because I think it would lead from the dual before better and lead into rooms better after. What do you guys think? Chat, do you guys think that this part should be indoor space or outdoor space? Let's have a discussion. So I'm talking about this part here specifically. 5-7 play. This part specifically, this is the part I'm talking about. Indoor, indoor, factory, indoor. So clouds is not going to work. If this is gonna be indoors, then clouds is not gonna work. And then I think on the back layer, I'm gonna have to rework it so that it's gonna be like an interior, like a factory interior then. Okay, everyone is saying indoors, yeah. I will still be making the fog for the indoors. I guess, yeah, I guess we scrap the clouds idea. Because I know this is kind of empty. Spinning particle objects through. I've done it with monolithos before. Maybe I can do that again. Music feels very bassy. Is it? Well, you guys would hear the music just fine on Twitch. The song sounds like this. I have to redesign the back layer then. When did I finish the background? Like, I kind of finished it sort of. Right? I kind of finished it sort of, yeah. I mean, everyone has been saying, oh, it should be indoors. So, what about an alarm with red flashes? It's not gonna work here. Hello, Sharp Black. The background glow kind of gives the vibe of outdoor. Like, it kind of gives outdoor vibes. I'm not sure if I specifically want that. So, like, I'm gonna have to, like... Okay. What's this? What is this? Oh. Oh. Big ages flip. Ah, I see. Okay, I will highly consider that. So, the back layer yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. We already have, like, here. So we're gonna get rid of the clouds, right? So we already have, like, here, over here. Yeah, the chains, we have the whatever I put. We have this thing here, we have actual buildings. We have actual thing here. I'm pretty sure I already, like, yeah, I already fixed that. It's like you're on top of scaffolding, so outside, but that's not true. So yeah. Windows. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like copy this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I have to take a look at for some inspiration. I have to find some inspiration. So So this, I have to replace this with the way this gradient is implemented is kind of odd, because like I have to change it. So yeah, if you guys have access to the sub chat, please drop some inspiration pictures. This is what I'm gonna do. So what I will do is, yeah. So okay, I'm gonna update my current task. Redesigning the back layer to make it look more like indoors. There we go. Did it change? It did change. Like, if you give an idea. So yeah. Yeah, I've been looking at sub chat, so. With some windows. Hello, Absorb. I'm getting more of an indoors vibe from it because of the lack of reverb. Yeah. So ooh. I guess, yeah, we can have some windows. Should the window be like... Oh. Wait, no, we can just keep the background, but how do I design the inside of a... Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, we're just gonna leave the cutoff as like a window, like this. So I'm just gonna like copy paste it. What if you made the bottom of the background ever so slightly dark brown gradient to make it look like the accumulation? No, I'm not sure. Not sure that will work, but... Did I? Oh, no, not yet. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to assign them groups, bro. Be serious. 297. What is the layer? 406. Holy lag, bro. Oh, because I have Discord focus, that's why. You see what I mean? Now this definitely gives more like an indoor now. Pipes and ventilation, select building, Chains that hold structures. That's a pretty good start, yeah. I don't know how I feel about the pulsing back out with the windows, but I assume we'll be fixing that. I want to have some pulses. I think I want the background to have some pulses. Well, not exactly. I guess like the background color, but like, I think the pulses should be a little less intense because I feel like the pulses are too intense. I think that's kind of the problem. I mean, I guess I don't know. I commonly look up Rain World. I don't play Rain World, so might be spoilers, bro. Okay. So we have the pulse over here. It is set to brightness 0.34. Okay, that's... I once got 17% on 8-hour level. What makes you decide to play Desert Bus, by the way? Like, I don't see any reasons other than, oh, if you're streaming it, or if you're like in a call with friends, then yeah, sure. But like if you're doing it alone, then dude, that's kind of like... I hope you're doing okay, man. I guess you wanna challenge yourself so hard that I don't know. Oh, okay. How about this? What level should I take a look at for inspiration, chat? For the background. What level should I take a look at? Not like, not like a game or something. It's not exactly inspiration, but more like a reference, basically. Ooh. Yep. Redeemer is Niflheim. A long walk home. Wait, a long walk home. Prison break. Okay. I'm gonna like. I think I'm gonna make a backup. What backup are we at right now? 36. Let's make backup 37. Okay, there we go. Absolute garbage? You want me to take a look at absolute garbage? Okay. I'm just gonna delete this. And we're opening up. Oh. Where did my stream labels go? I minimized it. I think I minimized it. Cog. What is the mod here? Exile leaf. Oh god. Alright. So. There it is. Oops. Let's take a look at this. Kisaragi? Someone? I don't know about the Kisaragi, bro. Oxidized background would fit. I show hitboxes. Yeah, I don't, right? Yeah. What part should I take a look at? Oh. Oh. Are these using glow? Yeah, they're using glow. Is the last part gonna work? Oh, there's a hanging sign. Oh, yeah. We should have done a hanging sign, bro. What am I thinking? This doesn't exactly help my case, bro. Like, what am I looking for? I don't know exactly. Yeah. I guess we can take a look at, like, here, maybe? No, that doesn't look like something that I would do here. Maybe. Oh, what about this? That looks futuristic. No, it's not gonna work. What about this? Nope. Let's change the background color. Make it like something kind of appropriate, like this. It's very cool. The fact that mods can still get ads is insane. I don't know, man. I mean, they are moderating. The purpose of mods is to moderate the chat, not the stream. Does that make sense? Yeah, the whole point of mods is to moderate the chat and not the stream itself. Not like, so I guess it kind of makes sense anyways. Alright, let's see. Ooh. You see, I kind of like this one. I like this one, dude. You see that? It's got a bunch of like, yeah, it's got the pipes. It's got the buttons, the wires. But like, this is more like, I think this is kind of mechanical. Is there any other object I can use? Or other backgrounds? What's this? No. What's this? That's a city. What's this? No. That is... Okay, I found... Ooh. This actually works a lot better for what I'm looking for here. Yeah, the window design is cool. Yeah, this is good. It's got the gradients as well too. Oh my god! I don't know if you guys noticed that the bottom side is brighter than the top one. Interesting. Should we do that? Should we make the bottom side the gradient, but the bottom side is brighter? Oh yeah, it's got the pipes. It's got the... Yeah, the only thing that is missing is the scaffolding, the steel scaffolding. So yeah, it doesn't really have that. Okay, so from what I noticed, that the back doesn't really have that much detail. It's all just solid, but the front one does. Yeah, it just loops. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot. And then I have to like do that. There we go, I took a screenshot. And I guess we are going... A gas bottle? No clue, bro. I mean... Fan spinning! Oh yeah, true. So like... It doesn't have any fans. So how do I lay this out? So... I don't want to have too many layers, right? That's the thing. I don't want to have too many layers. So... I guess we're gonna be... The way this is gonna work is that... Okay. Yo, Bartolo, I found a GD background to use as a reference, and I'm like, yo, this is kind of cool. I'm like, yeah, it's got the freaking windows, dude. It got the windows, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna take a look at this. So like, how is this gonna work? Would that work? That works. Alright, so we got a pretty... I have to like... God. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? I have an idea. You know what I can do? I'm just gonna like... Save this. Save this on GD 2.11. Real travel? No. Yeah, that. Okay. So I'm saving it as that. And then on desktop capture, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add image. And then I'm just gonna like go to GD 2.1, geometry dash, and then screenshot. And then there you go. And then you put it here. I'm gonna have to like layer them like so. Okay. And then if I transition it and then get rid of this window because I can't really see because of the window just distracting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the chat window. There we go. Why don't you sleep yet? Because I just don't want to sleep. Simple as that. It seems like the names but have a lot of duplicate names. What is your last message? I tried out recording for the first time yesterday. I can redeem level request if you're fine with that. Okay. Maybe do that a little bit later once I'm actually making some more progress on this. But yeah, there we go. It should be a tall window, yeah. I think it should be like a tall window. Did that work here? Okay, I can still kind of see. That's a problem. Okay, so that toggling off is bad. I'm just gonna like use toggle on this 297. Enable that. And then there is the color that is also changed. I'm gonna like, there we go. Temporal will enable it. Also progress. It is definitely going. I'm making like. Why did you set up the chat rule to be 13 plus? Because, dude, I don't know why you're questioning this. Isn't that like a common thing to do anyway? I really don't know why you are questioning this. Why even questioning the rules, dude? I thought the rules is pretty much normal, and then you're questioning it. Like now? I know plenty chats where there is no rules as such. Yeah, but still, man. I wanna have a good chat. I gotta learn from Zeronium, bro. I I think Zeronium has a pretty good chat. That's why he won. That's one of the reasons why he won best streamer. Truly. Ooh. Thoughts about the GD Awards. We already talked about the GD Awards yesterday. I don't know if I want to talk about it. It's not... Is it still relevant now? I mean, the only thing that matters in the GD Awards is Jinxie not winning best streamer. And Labyrinth did not win. You know what won? Dead of Night, bro. Dude, you can't even play it. Yes, it's peak, but the problem is you can't even play it. Like, it crashes the game, as far as I know. The addition of juries to the GD Awards is one of the greatest changes they have ever made. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the thing is, I guess Uranium is like not as super popular compared to like Vortrox and Zoing and like Doggy. Doesn't have to be exactly. That the whole point is to is for the stream to be entertaining, right? I don't watch the YouTubers or streamers. You watch me though. You watch me, bro. What are you doing here? You're watching me right now. Is it too thick? Oh, I see. So the middle one has to be a lot thicker. Okay. I get it. What the heck? Oh. I have to like... Why is there a cutoff here? Have to like... Yeah, have to fix that. I wanna say I get support comments from Atomic Crest under my GD progress updates. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I was shocked there itself when Jinxie got nominated in GD Awards. Yeah, and then people think that Jinxie is gonna get you know, it's gonna win because popularity contest. You know, Jinxie has like 50,000 viewers, right? So, you know, people, he's gonna be like, yo, guys, vote for me, right now, and be like, yeah, it's gonna be like one of those people, be like, yo, and just doing a campaign, telling people to vote for him. But I guess turns out he actually didn't care about the GD Awards, so I guess that's not happening. That's why he didn't really get that much votes. Ooh, is that good? Ooh. That is a pretty tall window, though. Is this window good? Where do I send it? Send a link to the spreadsheet in subchat. You have access to subchat, right? Yeah, I know Zeronium won best swimmer. And I think Vortrox got second. If I take a look here, yeah, it's like this, but the window is a lot taller. What if the jury being introduced was because the mod team didn't want Jinxie to win? There are some juries that voted Jinxie, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Like, if you guys saw the awards with winners video, that you guys saw some juries voted for Jinxie. I don't know who the juries are that voted for Jinxie, but I'm not gonna like. I think it's for a reason that they don't disclose who the juries are, because, you know, I feel like people are gonna be subject to like harassment, right? Which you know, it makes sense. It makes sense to not have juries be disclosed. But yeah, but the thing is, Jinxie brings a lot of people into the game, which is like which is good for the growth of the game, right? Like, it's kind of important. Like, when you have like a pretty huge swimmers playing the game, it definitely does bring a lot of people into the game, for sure. Like, we cannot undermine the importance of Jinxie playing the game, like big streamers playing the game in general. Did you see Zeronium's? Dude, I rated Zeronium because they won the best streamer, bro. After I watch the GD Awards winners video, like, and then I watched it after the building session, right? And then I rated them. I rated them because they won, and I was looking for streamers, and now I found, oh wait, Zeronium's winning. You know what? I gotta rate him, say congrats. So I'm late. Hello, Casey. That was not a face reveal. Yeah. Can I just do a repeating of this? I guess I probably can. If GC won, I would have genuinely... Yeah, I know... Dude. Who cares, bro? if Jinxie wins, you know what I would rather do? Like, I would rather just do nothing and move on with my life. That's what I would rather do if Jinxie wins. Best streamer. Why do you guys have to make some crazy, like, things that ends up killing you or something like that? The thing is, you guys are cowards and you're not gonna do it. You're just saying stuff, just for saying stuff. You're not gonna do it. I'm low-key happy Vortos didn't win. Like, if I see someone killing themselves just because Jinxie wins, like, I don't know. Oh.
Gonna try beatboxing this time. Boots and cats and boots and cats and... Did it work?
I don't think it worked, Casey. Thank you so much for the tier 2 and 19 months, though. I really appreciate it. Dude, if I... Okay, sorry about that. If I genuinely... If we genuinely saw someone actually kill themselves because Jinxie won best streamer, like if someone genuinely took their own life, and it's actually real, like, you guys know, right? You guys know that. I'm not even gonna, like, continue, because, like, I don't think I should really go that far anyways. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't really, I think, like, Zeronium, like, was one of the, what was it? Extreme Demon, grinders, right? Yeah, most sensible people will be like, okay, who cares? Right? Cool. Jinxie wins. Cool. That's it. Move on. I know there's gonna be some people who are giving death threats to whoever involved. And it... Man. The thing is, I was kind of expecting Jinxie to be nominated because, like, I mean, but the thing is, I wouldn't really agree, but, like, I'm not making a big fuss about it. You see, like, I can kind of see why. I can kind of see why, but again, I wouldn't really make a big fuss. What is going on? At the end of the day, just GD words, yeah. Okay. I was kind of thinking, wouldn't it be cool if, like, Cologne and Zeronium got a physical trophy? Well, has someone ever printed out, like, yeah, a 3D printed a trophy? I pressed D on my... Voxy Cats is out of place. What are you talking about? Cycles X? Are we arguing about the fact that? Are we arguing about the fact that Cycle X is trash or something like that? What is going on, bro? What? I wish Jamatak would win Best Video YouTuber one day. That's also one of my goals as well, is to not just win Best XL, but I also want to win other categories at some point. How many objectives? 406. Oh. Oh. Okay. I almost said the stupid number. I didn't say it, thankfully. Alright. I like the cute cut in the corner. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, let's disable the image. Ooh. What y'all thinking? Okay, so it's not off-centered yet. What do y'all think? Flamewall deserve best extreme, but I wanted Granite Cliffs to win. Did without you win second? I think without you won second. No. Oh, I forgot. Okay. The reason why okay, here I have studio mode on, and so whenever I click on the image, do you see that it enables it, right? I kind of forgot studio mode doesn't actually here. So what I mean by that, you know what I could have done? Turn off duplicate scene. So the moment I do this, there we go. You see that it appears, bro. It appears immediately, right? The image is in the freaking way. However, if I have duplicate scene on, if I check that, you can see duplicate scene on. If I click on this image, you don't see it. You don't see the image. I can kind of see it here. I have to click on transition, then it shows up. It's weird. It's weird. I forgot. I keep forgetting how studio mode works, dude. Anyways, let me replay this. What do you guys think? I think the window is a bit too tall. Hello, Uptem. It's so atmospheric. What effects? Specifically, what effects? What do you mean it lacks pulses? There's pulses on the like outside the window. You see that? The thing is, it looks good here. Background is a bit... I added the background and it's still empty. God, people cannot be pleased sometimes, dude. Do I make the window here? So I'm gonna do is this. Do I make the some windows smaller? Someone said that. Okay, fine. I will tweak the freaking pulses again. Why? Too dark. Hey, look at the image. Oh, it's too dark. Someone said it's too dark. Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna fix the pulses first, though. Alright. Time to fix some pulses. Make it a bit... It doesn't look empty. Yeah, right? It's just some brightness I have to tweak. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, tweaks and changes. Like, the whole point is to improve the background, right? To make it look good. Because, like, I'm almost done with Sneak Peek 5. I just have to, like, make it look really good. That's the thing. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. What the heck? Someone said, okay, so I'm gonna, like, what is the brightness here? 0.20! Let's make it 0.30. Yeah, 0.30. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Davo. Okay, so if I 7 play again. Oh, it's missing something. .35. I'm gonna do 0.34 or 0.33. Yeah, 0.33. I think that will work a little bit. So okay. So the brightness of this is gonna be 0.30 something. I reworked the previous. I reworked the background. So I got rid of it because I realized I wanna give more of an indoor vibe, right? So the previous background that I did last stream wouldn't really work, and I simply had no idea, right? Wanna make another bet? And no bets, please. If the bet involves that you have to change your name to some stupid again. This, I think, I'm gonna set the global, for this layer. Hanging lamps. I already had like hanging lamps on like some objects. Where is it? It's on this, I think. It's on this. I believe it's on this, right? I believe I had, yeah, that's I guess that's supposed to be a hanging lamp. But like, should do more of that. Oh, for the very back layer. Oh yeah. True, actually. I'm doing good. How about you? But Devo. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. The end is here. Oh, yeah. That's a level that I didn't really expect the end here to win, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like the gameplay, is the Anisios gameplay good? Why are you fanboying over Casey in my chat? Can you please keep friendly banter in the server, please? She was a VIP. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why Doggy didn't stream Grief, because he was working on the Anis here. Surely, right? That's the reason why. Okay. Oh, after window. Alright. Someone redeemed a request, so I have to like. I don't have the image. Okay. Shia wave hold. Polalagi, which one do I pick? I love how my antivirus flag League of Legends. Good, bro. Good. Honestly, base antivirus. What is your antivirus? Why is there so many of it? Oh my god. Can I search? Is it all the way down? How many CLC VIPs? Oh my god, that's too many. Are you past it? Where is it? I can't find it. Dude, why? Why is this such a hassle? I'm trying to find like the exact. Is this? Okay, I'm just gonna. There you go. Alright. What's this? Hold version. Is that it? Yeah, that seems like it. It's some version of Windows anti. Does the non even really matter, bro? I don't think the non matters for this anyways. Okay, so how do I add pause menu? You know what I could have done? Just take a look at it in the editor, bro. That's what I could have done. Like, yeah. Editor, like, okay. This. You know, it's basic. It's not... I mean, it's not, like, on the same tier or same caliber as Onilink's deco, but... For what it is... Oh, I noticed the particles. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a triangle. Wait, that's so cool. Yeah, it's some basic deco. With blending in it. Like, this kind of deco would have worked for a 1.9 styled 9 circles level. Right? It would have worked for that. So... I can kind of see a potential of this. Like, a level that is like 1.9 styled and then you're doing this. And it would fit. It definitely would fit. A lot of blending, yeah. You use a lot of blending. As long as I don't know if you're gonna have a background. Like, if you're gonna have a background, the problem is that if you have a lot of bright elements in the background, it's gonna clash. It's gonna look kind of bad. And the solution is to put a black, like, solid, below, like, 1Z layer below on the structure to make it work. So I guess you can do that, but I know the blending glow style works. It can work. I think it will also benefit for having more, like, non-blending objects here and there in the mix. I know that the background should always be darker than the foreground. Okay. There should be a bit more custom instead using a block template. Yeah. I mean, this is just like a base block without any sort of detail yet. I mean, I noticed you did some glow here. That, like, you can see the glow. Right? That's a glow, yeah. You can see that. That's a glow. Oh. Yeah, that's a glow. You use this kind of glow. But that pattern is new. Huh. Everything is layered. Yeah, I know. I know that. Soul Blades? I think the Soul Blades is a bit... Oh, wait, what the heck? It's really hard to see. Oh my god. So it's rotating, right? But yeah, I noticed that you put this. The thing is, it's hard to see unless... Oh. Yeah, this is really hard to see the object. So if I turn the opacity up a little, then you can kind of see a little better. But then I think that also affects... No, it only affects the Soul Blade. Okay, cool. Another thing would be cool is to have other colors in the mix. Other colors in the mix would be cool instead of just monochromatic blue. Yeah. Yeah, this is not bad for 1.9 style. I mean, if you make like a full, what was it? Like 1.9 level with this, you can definitely get away with getting a rated level with just this. But that's definitely a lot of more room for improvement. So I really like your alt level loss resistance. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of people liking the loss resistance a lot more here, somehow. I know I have heard that people say it's boring and all that, but it's cool that we get people liking the loss resistance. I put way too more effort if I was actually making a full level. Are you doing this just for practice, by the way? Like, is this meant to be like practice? Okay, yeah. I see you use particles. You know, that is a great particle usage. I like that. Although the background is still I mean, it's still empty despite that. So, wanna try out the coding once. Yeah, this is not bad. I have some recommendations for you, suggestions. You should make a non-demon, right? Don't make a demon level just yet. I mean, heck, your hardest is just a freaking medium demon, right? So make a hard 4 or 5 stars. Make a or even harder 6 stars. Just make a beginner beginner level. Yeah. Yeah, your hardest is a medium demon, so I think a 4 to 5 stars definitely will do. Like, take a look at the here. If you want some inspiration, take a look at a bunch of award. There are so many award levels here. Just take a look at it, and Flame Wall Final Battle, bruh. Like, if you want a simple level, take a look at this. I'm gonna mute the music because it's Water Flame. Yeah, this is a daily level, and it looks like this. See that? It's that simple. Right? That's pretty good. Okay. What is this? Is it bad that I guess it is bad because I don't even remember that I made that level, to be honest. Wait a minute, I made that level? Yeah, most levels look like this. Most levels in the awarded tab look like this. So yeah. There are 2 levels that uses the same song, bro. Are we kidding? This level, let me tell you, let me guess, this is like a some simple 1.9 level. Yep. Yes, this is rated. And it looks like this. You know, it looks acceptable, it looks fine. Like, you can kind of see that there's a little bit of detail here and there. And the glow, right? You can kind of see. Let me hide pause menu real quick. You can see, yeah, there's the break, and then there's the glow, and then that's the little hidden detail there. I think for my first full level, I would just do a 1.9 glow style in sheer worsted, but with more colors than effort, I guess. Yeah. So take some inspiration from a bunch of 1.9 levels. Where's a hide pause menu? There it is. Okay. Hollow Cloud. Okay. Oh my god, chest. Why are we talking simple level? Because this is for Polaragi's advice. Alright. That's what it is. Okay, anyways, I think it is time to go back to building. Hold on, I'm getting Steam DMs. I'm just gonna like, what is the Steam DMs for, bro? Whatever. I don't know. I got that. That's Steam. The Steam icon flashing in the taskbar. It's all for nothing, guys. By the way, John, I have tier 1, but I'm not on the spreadsheet. Were you gifted by Falcon, Treehouse Falcon? There were over 100 names that I have to write down. And yeah, like, I don't have time for that. But yeah, buying the skins, no. But this is as I could make that in what? I think I offered a statue. This looks like Xylonox style. Is that a good thing? I'm very sorry to announce this, but 1.9 stat levels are a hard pill to swallow for me. Yeah, because you are a new gen. You don't appreciate GD's history, bro. If you make more art behind the windows, maybe I can make the clouds behind the windows. Would that work? Would that work to put some clouds behind the windows? Five years? 1.9 came out like 10 years ago, buddy. Like 5 years ago, it was like 2.1. Doesn't count. Depending on how the tone of the song. No, I don't know if that would work. Breeze falling? Not sure about that. But let me bring the image back. So this is something that I want to build, right? That is something that I want to build if you look at this image. Camelot, I'm gonna be so honest. The way you said that makes it seem sarcastic. I know I really don't want to have any bullshit in my chat, but you're really about to cross the line right now. I'm gonna be so honest. Does 2021 count? No, it doesn't. No, wait, no, it kind of does. I mean, again, like, you have to start playing GD since 2015, which is like 11 years ago, bro. 11 years, 12 years ago, even. 1.9 came out in 2014. I love how this looks on. Yeah. Okay, chat. Do I need to have some variety on like the so here like it looks copy pasted, right? Do y'all think that I should have some variety in terms of like the window sizes? Or should I like So if you look at the image, right? If you look at the image, I don't think they do have they kind of do over here, right? They kind of do over here. In my opinion, varying window size could look better. Some different window size would nice, yeah. I'll see about that. Do I make it like some sort of pattern? I guess I will. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There even regulars that are like, even my regulars are being too comfortable with what they are doing, bro. Like, this part might be better than the 10% part when the thunderstorm with a bunch of flying debris. Is that good? Is that a good window size? The one from Sneak Peek 2, yeah. Oh, no, it was 3, I believe. It was 3. What do y'all think? Oh my god, that's an ad. Are you serious? Hello, Marquitos. Yeah, 2017, right as early 2.1 came out, so yeah. No, not bad. I mean, 2016 was the 2.0 days, right? If that was centered. Oh, do I? Oh, so you... Make some windows lower. Okay, so... Let's see how I'm to work with that. Something like this? Does that work? Does that work? Yep, okay, cool. So, do I just alternate between, like, tall window and short windows? Do I just do that? Just alternate between one and another? Just go all over? You know, you know what? I don't really want to overcomplicate this background, really. I just want to make it a bit simple-ish. Alternate, yeah, that's what I mean. I was kind of thinking, yeah, after that, I'm gonna work on the clouds in the background. And then I think I'm gonna have to refine the gradients a bit. That will look nice and not copy-pasted, not saying the original was. Have you seen those JonathanGD claims not solve videos? Yeah, there were people that dies at 99 on Feature Fang and then screams out their lungs. Like they are falling to the void or something, bro. I've seen like 2. I think it's everyone on TikTok. I don't watch TikTok, so I have no idea. But man, it just gets viral. I swear, anything related to Feature Fang just gets virals. They like year by year. Like, first of all, we had Future Fang being played all the time in Globe, and then because of that, it gets viral on TikTok. Top 50 most likes. Future Fang is top 50. Yeah, guys, it's main list. Future Fang is main list. I swear, top 50. when people think of top 50 in their brain, it's like, oh my god, that it's like harder than Tartarus? No, bro. Okay, yeah, let's check. You know what? I don't wanna I don't wanna close GD just for that. So what I'm gonna do? Open a new window. That works. So if we go to, is it most live or most downloaded? Most downloaded. I'm disabling this image. So this is page 4. No. So most downloaded, page 1, page 2, page 3. First. Wait, you have the demons? Oh, wait, what? I'm stupid. There we go. Oh my god, it's about to overtake Slaughterhouse, bro. Dude, it's about to overtake Slaughterhouse. There's Overture? Is this a gauntlet level? I think this is a gauntlet level. There's... What the hell? It looks like this. Mind control. And Phantom? Oh my god, Phantom, bro. Overture is fine. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, how did it get so many downloads? I'm like, oh, but that's a... let me guess, is it a gauntlet? And then it... Real, Marcus, real. It's actually below Slaughterhouse and above Crescendo. Oh my god, we passed Sunshine, bro. That's the funny Jinxie level. I don't know why I kind of remember this being a Jinxie level. Like, did Jinxie actually... Dude! Is it because Jinxie rage... Like, got rage baited by Sunshine, bro? It's like so funny, dude. Oh, Jinxie was dancing? Oh. I thought Jinxie was getting rage baited. Yeah. Okay, it was dancing, not like him getting rage baited because he just dies with some bullshit in Sunshine, bro. Oh my god, Anubis. Let's run. What the hell is this? The future fun comment section is like daily chat. Yeah, it's hard to moderate, man. I don't even really bother moderating the chat. Or not the chat, the comments. But I don't really bother anymore. $94K below Slaughterhouse. Yeah, we can do this, guys. We can make future. We can surpass future Slaughterhouse in downloads. Hello, Dinox. Surpassing Bloodlust in downloads, that would be aura, bro. That'll be aura. Bloodbath surpassed a nightmare in downloads as well. That's a pretty cool, like, feat, bro. How did I make a level, and then it just happens to be top 50 most downloaded? It just happens to be like that. Out of, like, 10,000s of levels. Is this good now? What do you guys think? Is this good? Is this good? Like, we have the alternating heights. We have the tall, we have the short, and then it just alternates. Gives horror vibes? So you're telling me this gives horror vibes? Playtest it, just in case I will. Right now. Sucks so bad. Oh my god. So hard. How is this horror vibes, bro? I don't get it. Steampunk fact. Okay, this is one more clean. Yeah, we have the alternating window heights. Window sizes, bro. How many objects? How many objects? Let's find out. You know what? We shouldn't add too much. How many? 400. That's good. I reckon I can probably optimize this even a bit. I can do sub 400. Sub 400 is definitely possible, right? Yeah, sub 400 is definitely possible. $1900 slaughterhouse. Yeah. So what are the plans for the... Okay. What are the plans? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some clouds, like, behind the window, so it doesn't look super empty, right? No, I have an idea. Someone suggested that I should add pistons. So what I'm gonna do is on layer 52 and 53, some objects are going to be replaced with, like, contraptions with pistons moving up and down to the song. That's what I wanna have. It's just it's just pistons. I don't know about hammer hitting on the beat, but pistons will definitely work. Is that also cool with you? Parax boxes? What? I'm gonna drink some W song presentation, yeah. The pistons a bit of fire is starting to go up. No, the way the pistons move work is it's simple. It's just you have this, This is like pretty sharp piston anyway, so but like it's just gonna move here. And then it's just up and down like that. Just a small piston just moves up and down. Cause I it's kinda like the same for that one, for the con spikes basically. I got the movement set up, so I can just you know, I can just use that. I already have the spawn set up over here, so it should be pretty easy to make. Basically, we already have a template. Black boxes that are moving fast but not on the foreground. Oh. Yeah, we do have several suggestions that I like. Pretty good, right? Pretty good suggestions. We have suggestions, like a suggestion from Bartolo that I'm heavily considering, which is to replace some of these objects with text objects. I'm like, oh yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that could save me like half the objects, well. Yeah, definitely. I am considering that. For sure. I'm considering that. It is such a good suggestion. Okay. You know what? What is my current task looking like? Oh, still with designing the back layer. Okay, remember, we don't want to overdo the background. I think keeping it simple like this is good enough. So, yeah. Because again, we have object constraints to worry about. We have object to worry about. I don't want to have too many objects. What's your thoughts on Zeronium? I don't really watch Zeronium, but yeah, Zeronium has been like popping off very recently. I mean, they literally won Best Streamer after like, how many times did Zeronium get nominated for Best Streamer and then he didn't get it? And he finally got it after like 3 or 4 nominations. Yeah, he definitely does deserve it. I asked him about his thoughts about you and said you could credit. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, I should probably watch Zeronium maybe. But yeah, I don't really watch big streamers because I mean I'm like super well known that I might get harassed by some random kid about some Future Funk 4 bullshit. Maybe in the Watch 2026 EVW finally win, even though I mean EVW has already won Best YouTuber, didn't he? I don't really think it would be that special if, cause like, yeah, he already won Best YouTuber before, so like I don't know if he wants to win again. So yeah, I've already won Best XL Demon 4 times, which is absolutely crazy. Like, alright, let's just focus on this. That could work. Wait. Oh. But I just need to like. Yeah, one object. can probably... Yeah, this will work. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I am definitely doing that. Hold on. Is it gonna... Oh. Ooh. Someone redeem save the level. Don't you think you should add a little something extra outside the winds? That's... it is already planned. I'm adding clouds. I plan on adding clouds behind the windows. Ooh, how many objects? That's... Oh. That's 4. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is, here. Let me demonstrate. So let me demonstrate this. So the way this is gonna work is basically I'm gonna have cloud objects like this. I'm gonna, like, let's say orange background. I'm gonna make it this. What I will do is assign like a low opacity object, and then here stack it like so a bunch of times. Yeah, just do some opacity tweaking. And then some of them are gonna be in, like, black. That's the idea. What do you guys think about that? I mean, clouds. I know how clouds in real life look like, because I did stare at the I went outside. I stared at the clouds, and the way that works is just to stack a bunch of this. So yeah, and then I just have to, like, I have to create, like, some sort of... Yeah. I do like 5. Yeah, that works. That actually works. Yeah, that's gonna be outside the windows. It's just clouds. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. I think this is gonna be clouds. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna add like some horizons or something like that. I don't wanna overcomplicate things. So yeah. So just clouds. And then just put it behind the windows. So yeah, it's just clouds outside the windows. Oh wait, I can do that? Huh, it creates some sort of ladder. Yeah, I you know, people are spamming in my people are saying something in my chat now. Oh god. Okay, let's change the opacity a bit. Yeah, we are optimizing even more objects because I realized we can use text objects for this kind of thing. When do you think whenever it's finished, bro? I think that's the only problem still. I can probably make them thicker. Dude, that typing the tilde, I thought that's gonna open up my Steam overlay. Thank God that's not open up my Steam overlay. Hmm. Oh my god, wait a minute. That actually works. Okay, you know what? Let's look at my Discord. Yeah, this has been done before. Blee did it, so I'm like, yeah, why don't I do with that too? That's kind of cool. Wait, yeah, that's kind of cool. What time is it? 3 a.m. People are screaming tung 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 sahur outside. Lovely. What do you mean what? I heard people do it. I swear, it happens during like the whole like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. People are going outside and they were like tung 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 sahur. And they were screaming that out loud. And people will be like, what the fuck? Who is screaming? Especially during who is screaming tung tung sahur at midnight? Okay. I think some people just don't get it. So, I mean, you know, the reason why people were screaming tung tung sahur outside is it's basically like an alarm to remind people to wake up, right? Because, dude, you're supposed to be eating before the prayer time, right? Because it's the fasting. It is the fasting month. Yeah, you have to eat before it's time. Are you gonna take my what this out of context, dude? That's great. It's a Ramadan thing. At least it is relevant. At least it's relevant, right? I'm not saying it because, oh my god, haha, funny brain rot. No, this is actually relevant. There's gonna be a bunch of kids who say that, and then, you know, it's actually relevant. We can't laugh at it. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah. But I don't put tung 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 sahur as my alarm. Anyone celebrating like Ramadan fasting? Does anyone have that as an alarm? I mean, it fits, right? It does fit. Even though, yeah, it has the brain rot nature in it, but it's relevant, so it makes sense. I guess some people will get a kick out of it anyway, so I know people are just weirded out about that. I'm like, what the fuck? Just finish your math homework? Congrats. Your plane just landed, let's go, bro. Are you on your way home, or are you on the... Are you still on vacation? No, I'm not. No, thanks. You know, this does work. Whatever this is, this may actually work. Yeah, this works. Hello, Franco. Cleo replied to you? That's awesome. Are you gonna be like, oh my god, Cleo just replied to my comment, oh my god. You know better than that, right? You're probably not gonna do that. School starts on 3 days. There will be homework. Rain. If you spam one more time, it's a ban. I don't tolerate people spamming. What the? Oh, that's kind of. Oh, interesting. Yeah, can you not do that? Oh, in Discord tip. I thought so. I thought it's a YouTube comment, bro. I thought it is a YouTube comment because I wouldn't really expect Rio to do that. Not sure if you saw my. I saw it already. I think I did not respond, or maybe I already responded, but you didn't pay attention. You should have replied to my suggestion in the general, bro. Okay. Not sure if it. Yeah. I thought Jonathan didn't see it. Yeah, I saw it already. And also, please consider other people's messages. Don't. Oh god. Ow. Oh. No wonder why it hurts. Ah. God. Is it with the eye? Oh yeah, with the eye. Kamla underscore 2. Damn. Dude, there was so much stuff going on. I'm so sorry, Casey. I forgot. I forgot. I implemented curly braces and manual template insertion in 1.07 anyways. Yeah. I'm really glad you considered my suggestion because like you know I'm just saying it would be really nice to make it so that you can, you know, select your own templates. How many objects is that? 12? Well, 6. That's good. I'll probably be implementing most suggestions unless they're really hard to implement or stupid. I'm pretty sure like I try to be like sensible when it comes to suggestions, right? Something that actually that should be not too bad or should be easy to implement. How manual template insertion works is that you can just pick between your daily, weekly, and even templates on all. I mean, it doesn't have to be specifically, I mean, daily, weekly, what? So what I mean by that is that here, so I'm gonna close GD for this. I'm gonna close GD, I'm gonna demonstrate. So what I mean by that, let's say I'm going to this weekly. Is there any new event levels? Nope. Here for example, right? You go and make a comment. So you click on this, it will open up like a pop-up, right? And then here, the way you add here. So how does this work? So instead of like, oh, demon comment template, weekly comment template, daily comment template, you just have like, I don't know. I think you can just add template, as many templates as you want. You can just only have one template or two or as many as you want. So you can have an infinite amount of templates, yeah, like as many as you want, really. And then you can just select that, and then you can remove your template or like edit template. So like it's gonna be like a button where you can like basically, yeah, that would be cool. Is this like a PC for GD? Why do you have only GD on your desktop? I have desktop shortcut. Uh, let me show you guys. I have like a desktop shortcut thing that I can send in how to pop up. Okay, sure. You're not sending it yet. But yeah, the daily IDs. Select template. Oh. Oh, so you can name the template. Oh, what the demon thinks is so cool. Oh. No. What I mean is that you can name whatever you can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. So yeah, the idea is that you can name a template. So instead of being hard locked to just daily, weekly, or demon, can be like, So there's that, right? So this could pop up when you click on it, and then boom, it prints out. You know, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It just pastes the comment anyway. So yeah. Hello, Cuddle Shadow. But yeah, I really like this one. I would definitely use this a lot. And I think another use case is I don't know what else. Not really. I mean, this is just a simple mod, right? Yeah. This is just a simple mod, so not really much. It's very simple to make. Is there anything new on the... There's common copy. But that's like... kind of different. Yeah, it's just a simple QL mod for... I believe a lot of star grinders and demon grinders will appreciate your mod, bro. I don't know if you're into the star grinders community. Flamiret will definitely appreciate that because yeah, Flamiret is one of the star grinders here. Why are people spamming Z 15 minutes ago while I was gone? I have no idea either. I just wanna... Okay, so I wanna put some text into the level as a way to be smart because Blee did it, so I am doing it too, right? And now people are, and now my regulars are just being silly, bro. That's level storage API. Oh, cool. Export save data. Oh. Jam. Does this have anything to do with Jam Attack, bro? Why is there a mod called Jam, dude? Damn. It just adds the Jam currency. Oh my god. I think Jam Attack already knows about this. Probably. Like someone has already told them about this, and yeah. That's... Imagine if Jam sees them like, well, that's kinda awkward. Jam's probably gonna install this mod anyways. So yeah. Dude, I still want this mod. Which one is it? It's this. Not this. When can I enable it, bro? I want this mod back, dude. I want Go Indicators back. And this mod back. So just two. I need two more mods before, like, I get back into Extreme Demons again. Dude, it's kind of sucks that I've been wanting to play Extremes, but I can't because I just rely on these two mods. It's just very, very convenient because, like, dude. I really hope this gets ported very soon. I mean, Geode is on full version. It's not on beta. It's not on alpha anymore. Geode it's been out for like 2 weeks. A week or 2 maybe. High precision editor. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's still not all mods are still available. I mean, I do have an option to downgrade, but then I don't know. So what I mean by that? So someone mentioned about the fact that, dude, why is my desktop only have GD? I want to show you this little trick. I'm gonna open up command prompt. So let me open up. Hold on, 1 sec. Visual Studio Code. That's what I'm gonna open. Alright. I'm gonna open up Visual Studio Code. And there it is. So like I have this kind of thing. I have a batch file that basically, I mean, I tried running the batch file, it just didn't freaking work. So the idea, I had to copy paste the command. Right? So I did this, and then after that I did this. And then if I refresh, all my icons are back. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Look at that. Like that's all my desktop icons. And now I'm just gonna do the same thing. And now if I refresh, it's back to just GD. It's kind of cool. I learned this from like some Windows YouTuber, some random. You can put echo off at the top of the batch file to stop the. I should, but like, I don't know. Okay, I tried running the batch file. It didn't work somehow. CD/D? Is that why it didn't work? Oh, like this? Do I put the /D before the directory or after the directory? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm saving that then. I'm like, why did it not work? Okay, I get it now. Yeah. Dude, I think I learned about the symbolic links and stuff, and I'm like, yo, that would be cool if you wanna see my. So I have like 2 drives. I have a. Anyways, I figured out I can just, you know, like go to my GD folder. And you wanna know? It's fine. You wanna see how big my GD folder is? 42 gigabytes, and it's on my C drive. So I'm like, what if I put it on my D drive? You know, I can just make symbolic link to my D drive, so it kind of tricks the program to thinking that it's in the C drive, but it's in the D drive. Yeah, that is a lot, because there's so many songs in there. I should get myself a new an SSD, but God, SSD is How much is a 2TB NVMe SSD? You know what? I'm gonna take a look. Where's Google Chrome? That's Google Chrome. That's my journal. Alright. 1 second. I'm opening up my good old Tokopedia. Opening incognito. So, NVMe SSD. So I'm just doing that. $990 Evo Plus. Okay. We found something. Oh. Alright, let me just like Samsung SSD 990 Evo. How much does this cost? 5.7 million. That's like, how many dollars is it? $350? $350 for 2TB. And then the 4TB is out of stock. How much does it cost? 11. Jesus Christ. Also, welcome back, Cyan. I see you there. I am hopeful. Hopefully, I mean, this is as expensive as it gets. Hopefully, it doesn't get even worse. But there is no way. There is a bundle. Wait. It bundles with an enclosure. That's cool. But it's a freaking 512GB. No, bro. How big is this? What? Are you fucking insane? Guys, you wanna know how much is this in US dollars? Hold on, let me show you. USD to IDR. So, okay, cool. Alright. USD to IDR. Oh, I found it. Wait, no. That's... $28,840, so like... Oh my god, exactly, bro. It is this much! 1.7K US dollars for an 8TB NVMe SSD. Are you kidding me, dude? 1.7K. Damn. Damn. You can buy this, I guess. You can buy this, but like a whole ass high-end PC for an SSD. I legit can't with this economy, bro. Oh my god. An 8TB SSD, by the way. A 2TB, and this is PCI. I just realized this is PCIe 5. This is a PCIe 5. Which is like, yeah, it has like 14, almost 15 gigab. Yeah, 15 gigabytes per second write, read write. Not even 8. No. This is 8. This is 8. 28 million Indonesian rupiah, 8 terabytes. I mean, if I can go for 2 terabytes for 7 million, which is it's still really expensive. But like, if I'm looking for like a new SSD anyway, I guess. I mean, I've been having a 1 terabyte SSD. No, a 512, 500 gigabyte SSD, NVMe for like years, and it's gonna be aging soon. So I want to get a terabyte, maybe at least a terabyte. Yeah, I switched it. So yeah, 8 terabyte is 28. We cannot be serious right now. We cannot be serious, bro. Thankfully, my PC doesn't even support PCIe Gen 5. My PC doesn't even support PCIe. And after some digging, I realized that my NVMe SSD. Okay, so I'm talking like computer nerd right now. I don't think you guys probably understand. So my NVMe SSD this whole time was connected to the chipset. So my motherboard has like 2 NVMe slots, right? So one for the CPU and then the other one for the chipset. And apparently my SSD is, after I look at the BIOS and I'm like, wait a minute, my SSD is connected to the chipset this whole time? I don't know what are the downsides with the SSD connected to the chipset or the CPU. I don't know what the pros and cons of those are, but like, oh, good to know, I guess. But yeah. One time I got depressed at the fact that big companies are copyrighting colors. McDonald's has the red McDonald's color. What? I mean, it's basically like an identity, right? So, in the fast food, in the fast food company, like if you want to kind of represent yourself, like, oh, the red has something to do with McDonald's, it's kind of like an identity, sort of. So, it does make some sense. But they seem to have more cats at the fat cat corner. I need more fat cat gifs or videos. The only really good ones I can find is this fat cat. Look at them go, bro. Look at them go, bro. Who doesn't want this? Who doesn't want this fat cat? 1,000 gifted subs and I will fill the entire stream with cats. Thoughts? I mean, the 100 subs has happened, but I'm gonna crank up the challenge. 1,000. Do you take the fat cat submissions in Discord? I don't think I have. I mean, you can send pictures of fat cat in general. We don't have a specific channel for it. But if you're making a custom art, I guess you can submit it in the art channel. Dude, I can already imagine, like, adopting a fat cat is gonna be, like, the best thing ever. The thing is, fat cats in real life is, like, very, very rare. I don't really think you would see them in pet shops, right? I don't think you can easily find fat cats in some random pet shops. And even I think most pet shops don't even have cats laying around. It's just it sells cat food. Send a GIF. I've seen this fat cat before. I'm very picky when it comes to fat cats, but like this type 2. Yeah, this baguette cat. Yeah. How risky is it? Like I've heard about the fact that like I mean, if the cat is obese, I don't like cats when they're obese, but like I don't know how bad is it really. Health risk? Yeah, like not too overweight. Just like short and chubby enough. Yeah, I think if the fat cat is treated well, they will live for like a a pretty decent amount of time. I do believe that. Also, Bartolo, look, I'm replacing some of this with text objects. You wanna see this fat? I'm gonna send this fat cat in general. This fat cat's sticker. What are your thoughts of this fat cat sticker? I know, right? I really like this cat. It 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 just looks like a good boy. I'm gonna miss this email after my tier 3 runs out. Oh yeah. That is unfortunate. Under a week away from... By the way, the day counter is not actually it doesn't use real life day counter. It's just like the amount of streams I've done. You can also call it stream 494, but I'm used to calling it day 494. So, and day is a lot shorter than stream, right? Like in terms of character count, it's a lot fewer. That's what I'm saying. What the heck is this? Ooh, that would be kinda cool. Bro has more streams than Doggy. For real, bro. Oh! That works. But like, I don't know about that. If I like... Honestly, good question. Wait, that's actually pretty good. Wait. Oh, you know what I could have done? Put spaces. Yeah! Oh my god, that's a lot better. So, yeah, there's some objects I could replace. This one here, I could have to replace. Which I forgot. I do have character limit bypass. Don't think it's gonna be really a problem. So, here, what if I do this? Oh. That's not gonna work, really? Huh. Let's put a dot. This would have worked, man. The problem is that I don't... It can be for people who don't have it. Used to have a fat cat. Hello. Yeah, fat cats are awesome. And also, I also prefer if the fat cat is also short. So how do I handle this? Would that no? Oh, you have a fat cat. He's short. See, like I wanna have a fat cat that's lazy, bro. Like, lazy fat cat is great. Oh, we don't have kerning options. Not gonna work too. Whatever. Okay. Let's drink some water. Optimization daemon. I mean, it's eventually needed anyway, so like, I eventually will have to optimize the level. Also about the RAM and storage crisis. I mean, yeah, the price is like really ridiculous right now, but at least you can still buy it. Even though it's not really recommended to buy those. What's even worse is that if it goes out of stock. I would argue that's like way worse. If it's like literally you can't even find anything being sold anymore. I don't know. Undefendable? Is Crazy 3 a good starter Insane Demon? No. You know what you should go for? Future Farm 2! Yeah! Okay, by the way, the reason why I didn't stream yesterday is, dude, I was going to stream at like what, 10 a.m. I think? Not 10 a.m. 10 p.m. guess what? I slept at 10 p.m. No, it was more specifically 9 p.m. I slept at 9 p.m. I woke up at 2:30 a.m. yesterday. So I'm like, oh, I was gonna do something for the Sunday. I wanna play some games. I wanna do like a variety stream, bro. But then my sleep schedule, my tired ass decided to be like, okay, let's actually go to sleep instead. So I guess that it didn't happen. I mean, I can do variety at any freaking time, right? But I don't know. I just feel like I think building will be a lot better anyways. Ooh. As someone with sleep apnea, dude, I just like to sleep whenever I feel like it. Oh, I'm tired, I don't feel like building, I just go to sleep immediately. And trust me, it is so easy to go to sleep when you are like really tired. And when you go to bed and you can actually sleep. I mean, cool, at least I got some sleep, but like, man, at what cost? Right? Yeah, Crazy 3 used to be extreme, but apparently it's too easy for it to be extreme even. So that was the case with Layak. I beat Layak when it was an extreme demon, but then the consensus was that Layak is an insane demon, and therefore it got freaking demoted. Oh well. Nothing we can do. Yeah. That was also the case with Thanatophobia. I think Thanatophobia was one of the levels that was well known because it was like it's like the same, it was on the same tier as Cataclysm and Aku.
We all low-key gay.
Oh my god, thank you for 37 months, bro. Thank you so much. Enjoy this fat cat. Dude, instead of a spinning duck, I should have the fat cat with the eyes, bro. Instead, yeah, that would be a lot better. I'll probably have to like speed it up a bit more. Yeah. So I should have the alerts, like for sub alert, be like the in real life fat cat with the eyes, and then it's just sped up. Oh god. Okay, how many objects now? I mean, I did literally like optimize a bunch of this. Yeah, demon rates are, so the way this system works, like Laptop has developed a system back in 2.1 where, you know, anyone can vote on the demon rating, like the sub difficulties of it. 912? Wait. 112. That's not bad. It can definitely. Okay, what was the object count before? I have to go back to my my backup. So remember 912. I'm gonna type this in my Twitch chat. And this is this is way before optimization, so I'm gonna have to recount on the backup copy. Oh, not much. We saved like 10 objects though. Not much though. Like, yeah, about 10% saved. It's still something. But there were like there were a few objects I kinda wanna change because it kinda feels a bit odd. So yeah, there's still a lot more I can get down. So yeah, for the black objects, since they are black anyways, I can probably get away with that. Well, actually though. Alright, let's optimize even more. What is my current task looking like? I'm not even redesigning the back layer anymore. Yeah. So, what do we do? Well, do we have a to-do list? We have a to-do list. So, I'm gonna have to make a brand new to-do list. Okay, so... Optimize the black object layer by adding text objects. There we go. And I think I'm just gonna make this A. The reason is that's like whenever I click on it, it's just hello actually though. I think Camelot is dying right now, dude. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say, man. Anyways, it's 4 a.m. What the heck? It's already 4 a.m. Oh, is Camelot DMing you some bullshit in your DMs? Oh, wow, you guys are really comfortable with each other. Like, are you guys not like not thinking that they're gonna be really annoyed by whatever you do you're doing? Because I don't know how you guys did it. I don't know how Camelot does it, but even to my closest friends, I don't spam DMs, even to my closest friends. Because I know, I have a feeling. I know that if I do that, I get fucking blocked. I get blocked. I just get blocked. Like, rightfully so. I have some friends that are like they're really comfortable with what they are doing, and I don't think they're I don't know. It's a matter of what crowd you hang around. Yeah, in my friend group, I had like at least 2 or 3 people that are like brain rotty. But there are some people that are like mature minded, I guess. I'm like one of them. So you can download the mod to do this? No, I prefer to have like a text for this anyways. So many things could be said. Yeah. I just wasted my points. What points did you waste? Oh, save the level? Really? I saved the level, bro. Tell them I saved the level. Maybe this is just me, but I would rather hang out with rich businessmen. Does that make sense? Like, if I have the option. What? More reserved people? Wait, did I say anything bad that makes you say what? Is that bad? Is that a bad thing? I'm sorry. It's something bad. It's just it just came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm like, maybe not like rich, but like, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Hanging around rich people, like, I mean, I guess if it's like-minded, it depends if you're also rich or not. Like, if you are not, the thing is, if you're not rich and you hang out with the rich, dude, it would be kind of bad because that it just ends up like, yo, can, like, I think in like general society, like, I've seen this happens a lot. Cause like the poor people will just ask the rich and be like, yo, can you buy me food? Can you buy me this? Can you buy me that? Right? Who would you consider rich? I mean, the people who has a job, I guess, and has some sort of income. Hello, Samana. A little bit of rot, yeah. But like, I would rather hang out with like-minded people. Not like rich, but like rich is like, I mean, as long as they're not being as long as they're being nice and not being an asshole. That's also another thing too, right? Because like the thing is, when someone is rich, like they probably have like something to like you know, they have some knowledge that they can share to others, including me. So like there's a lot to learn from those rich people, right? So like there is definitely something. Like whenever you want to get into a business, right? Like this is a tricky topic, bro. Cause like what were we doing? Oh yeah, clouds. Exploit others to get rich was one of the one I got the most from rich people. I mean, what if you just trying to build connections, right? Yeah, what if you just trying to build connections to get like to get okay. Think of this scenario. What if you're trying to search for jobs, right? What if you're trying to search for jobs? Would you rather hang out with poor people or hang out with rich people for then? Just think about that scenario. The cute cat at the bottom at the corner of the screen, yeah. It depends on the scenario, right? It depends on the case. Because let's say if you're trying to search for jobs, I know searching for jobs can be really hard. But like, if you look, but if you are, there is a problem with like if you talk to some poor like the unemployed people, it's I don't know if it's gonna help. It probably wouldn't really help, right? Because like you would rather talk to someone that knows a lot, basically, right? That know you would rather talk to someone that knows someone who knows like who knows something. I mean that's part of building connections, right? If you wanna be like if you wanna work your way up like in your career, like it's definitely an important thing to have. Why are you talking like this to someone that is not even commenting on the stream? That's a good point. I don't know how it looks in Indonesia, so I'm gonna speak only for my European. I mean, I've been told about this too by like some by old people. By several old people. They told me about this. My parents also told me about this. Like they had stories and from what I'm getting, that's pretty much what they told me. Crazy 3 is easier than Feature Funk 2. Beat it then. Okay, so to-do list. Optimize the black object layer. I'm currently in the middle of that, so oh. There we go. Add some clouds. Assess that. Yeah. But keep the friendly banters in Discord DMs. Don't just what else? Okay. So what else should I do here? Did I do anything? Why 7 play? No 7 play. Or maybe just don't give them attention. Alright. And also you can, like, if you're really that bothered, you can just block them. Remember, you can just block them, even if it's your friend, and then unblock them like a day later. What do you guys think about that? How do you not lose motivation? Good question. That I have a strong vision. That's why. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I mean, I think the background should just be this kind of simple. I mean, I guess I can put the clouds on the back. I guess I can do that. There's this, which looks so copy pasted, but I'm definitely should work on this. There's already pulses in the background, by the way. And there's already pulses on the outlines over here. So yeah, there's already pulses. The rich people are so isolated from the average person that it's just impossible to get any contact with them, and the lower end rich, so basically millionaires and multi-millionaires. Since the European culture overall promotes individualism of that they will either just not talk to everyone they deem less than themselves, any working class person, or pretend being helpful just to make money off someone's motivation or ambition. And that's just from my past experience. Yeah. I mean, like, let's say if you are a rich person, right? Like, you'll make like twice minimum wage. Would you think that it would be awkward to talk to someone like to a bunch of friends that are like homeless, not like homeless, but like unemployed or something, or they had a hard time finding jobs? Yeah, I know, Camelot. But we're just having discussion. Yeah, imagine like rich people hanging out with some poor people, right? Like, it would be weird. Unless you're doing like charity, then that's like really cool. Like, that would be like, that's a different story. That would be really cool if they're doing charity, right? You know, if they're like donating poor people, that would be awesome. Then I get that's a different story. But like, if it's just like hanging out, like joining in like a friend group or something like that, you know. I should change that. That's a bit weird. So yeah, upper middle class. Yeah, not like millionaire rich. No, I'm talking. I think like I said it depends, right? Like, there's like, depends on the class. I don't think you realize how big the weld gaps here are. Yeah, I love how we're still talking about this. Like, in a real tribal building stream, bro. Yeah, I made a new background, and it has the windows, bro. Hello, Golder. How's it going, man? Okay. Doing good. I'm also just chilling. I made a new background over here. The idea is that I'm gonna put some clouds behind the windows. I already have an idea of how. Oh yeah, this kind of gives like a factory part vibe. Oh, that reminds me. There we go. That's another one. Day 500 soon, yeah, bro. Day 500 soon. So tweak the objects in the background on layer 52. Okay. Work on the transition between the dual and the factory part. There we go. After that's done, then I think Sneak Peek 5 would be ready. Bartolo, maybe it's a different thing in like, cause you live in Europe, right? Maybe the culture there is a bit different. You can scale objects up to 8 mostly. Okay, not, it depends on the object. Because for this, so there is this spinning object here. The scale limit is 3. Anything more than that, then I see objects despawning. When it's not off the screen yet. When it's fully not off the screen. Yeah, so the limit is 3, so I had to like rework on this, and so this is the rework ones. That's kind of cool. Hello, Lamar. So yeah, the Sneak Peek 5 will cover the duel, the factory, and then the mini rooms. And then after the Sneak Peek 5, I'm gonna be reworking this part. But it's already been a year since the last sneak peek, and I just want to get it out. The whole level doesn't have gameplay yet. Yeah. How long have damn. Should I make some coffee? I'm gonna make some coffee. You know what? Yeah. Why not? I'm gonna make some coffee. You know what? Let's check. Before we do that, let's check how many hours. Why is that? Because there are okay, the last 10%. It's gonna be like there's gonna be some ship parts. The thing is, I don't really want to make the gameplay now because by the time I want to decorate that part, I'm gonna rebuild everything again. Because I don't really want to, like, by default, make the decorate the layout. Because like, in most cases, I would just revamp the layout. Might as well just like remake the gameplay, bro. Okay, I'm gonna check like my hours on this. The duels is a different story because like I mean it's really hard to like. Yeah, it's for like oh, we are at 4.2k. 4.2k hours. We are at 6,500 hours. Alright, let's do some basic math. Alright. 2329 plus 4236. That's, yeah, 65 50. Yeah, 6550 hours. 6.5k hours. I got me some Red Bull. Dude, I have two, like, original Red Bull cans. Maybe I should use that whenever I'm doing variety stream, right? Day 500 soon, yes, Zephyr, hello. Okay. I almost have feature found in 7 runs for mobile. Is that good? That's good, yes. $150 more hours until the stupid number. So anyways, I'm gonna use the bathroom and make some coffee. So be right back. Mute my mic, please. Hello? Okay. I realized I've been awake for 14 hours. So, and I don't know why I made some coffee. Dude, it's so cold. Holy. Alright. I'm probably gonna end soon because I need to chill out. So, yeah, we've done quite a bit on the background improvement. I've decided that I died 99 feature funk. Did you feel like you got your soul claimed, bro? Hell yes. Another soul has been claimed, guys. Let's go. Swear. There's definitely a lot of improvements I have to do. Like, overall. What now? I guess it's the clouds. The Cream Reaper, yeah, right. Let me just reload my YouTube sub feed. Dude, I'm so tired. Not much going on. Okay, yeah, there's not much going on. Okay. Yeah. I was just checking on something. Get the dual to 72%. Can I have a please burger cheese? Sure. Morning, Will. I've been reading YouTube chat, don't worry. Got you covered, bro. Okay, so now it's the clouds. So, the way the clouds is gonna work is gonna be behind the windows, right? And I'm gonna set a boundary for this. Is so we know how clouds move in real life. They move like really, really slowly. It also depends on like the wind, right? I think it's gonna be like a new layer because like I wanna have the clouds movement to be like even way slower, like 10% slower than even like the layer with the window. So it's going to look like it's not moving, but it's still slightly moving. You just don't realize it. Like this, right? $50 object. Okay, that's not bad. Whew. Your new Twitch color. You keep changing. Wait, why did you change your Twitch color? Why are you not blue anymore? Oh, just because you change your name, does that mean you have to change the color, bro? Yeah, you're not blue anymore, bro. What happened? Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, I'm just used to it, man. Maybe yeah, I'm just used to it. I'm getting tired. Holy. Why did I make coffee, bro? You know what? I have an idea. What if I just drink cold coffee, bro? What if I just don't take the coffee and just like drink it cold the next time I wake up? Yeah, surely, right? I don't know how effective the coffee. Yeah, it's not gonna be good, right? It's not gonna be a good coffee. It's so super cold, but like, you know, it's not gonna be a good coffee, anyways. But like, I don't know. Maybe I have coffee deficiency. Who knows? So we made the boundary for the for the cloud background. And so basically what I have to do is I just have to place the background, the clouds within this white box. Right? Is this John approved? Maybe. You're getting there though. So there are like, you know what? I'm gonna put this object into the mix too. We have this. Not only that, we also have this one here. Is the if you get to 100 streams that you get VIP still a thing? Not just VIP, gifted subs. Tier 1 gifted sub. Don't you have a choice? They can pick. I'm gonna make it so they can pick whether they want a VIP or a gifted sub. Yeah, but I think there is a potential problem. Like, VIPs look better. Yeah, I don't really. I think that there's a thing. There's a. How do I explain this? Yeah. I usually reserve VIPs for like my close friends, right? But I haven't been getting that much new friends lately, so like, yeah. So I had not been adding new VIPs for ages. But back then when I was like talking to other people, like I made friends, right? And they're here. But my friends are like busy now, so like I'm talking about friends that I talk to outside streams. So I think if I okay, so like, cause like, should I make it like the first 10 people that reach 100 watch streak, bro? Cause the thing is, we have limited amount of VIP slots, right? I don't want to have too many VIPs. That's also another thing. I haven't really, because it's really rare to see VIPs usually. VIPs are mostly reserved for my. I have my old friends, bro. That are also really busy, and even some of my new friends are also really busy. Do I? I think I already have like 30 VIPs, I think, if I remember correctly. 30 or maybe 20s. 2025. I don't know. What are the limits of VIPs again? Might be 50. Wow, you don't need to like That's a wall. That is an insane text wall, bro. Yeah, that's over. That's like almost 30. Should I just do the clouds off stream? I think I should just do the I'm tired. My brain just doesn't want to work. It's so bad. I just wish Avery a late happy oh shit. It's Avery's birthday? Oh shit. I should wish him happy birthday. Oh my. Damn. How late was it? Long ago? What do you mean long ago? He didn't freaking tell me. $100? Wait, it's that many? Wow. In the middle of February. Oh. Shit. Oh wow. But if I see their message like I would have wished him happy birthday, but he didn't freaking tell me or whatever. He didn't like. I didn't even see like a Discord mod message about it. Yeah, it's way too late, bro. 25 people. First 20. First 20 maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm like also asking, dude. Okay. I feel like it's kind of unfair. I mean, okay. So I know in other streams they have a VIP redemption where every redemption it gets more expensive over time. Like that's a thing. I don't really do that here. Yeah, people can people can fall behind. That there is this thing called, you know, missing the watch streak, completely breaking the watch streak, or maybe they didn't catch the stream, but they maintain the stream by watching a VOD or clip. So yeah. It's also not completely fair. It is intended. It is intentional. Because it is a bit of yeah. It's, you know what? Life is unfair. So, then so be it. I guess. That's just how the world works. When do you usually? I usually stream at midnight. At midnight at like so like 12 a.m. to like sunrise. Okay, I hope you will keep this current stream. Camelot, even when I stream in like the morning or afternoon, like when Americans are asleep, again, you can watch VODs to maintain your streak, by the way. So if you found that out, wait a minute, I stream, right? I stream, but then I stream and then you missed it, you know, you will get a notification to maintain your watch streak. When John streams in the morning, it's absolute worst time. Dude, whenever I don't know, Avery didn't tell me, oh, it was my birthday or something like that. Damn. Why not help here to make it a little bit? Yeah, that's true. I lost my sleep because John streamed at 3 a.m. I guess it's kind of like a bit of a challenge, right? That's some cost. Okay, I'm planning on that. So yeah, we are okay. Oh. Finish the pulses. Yeah, finish the pulses. Just that. Late afternoon and night streams are fine because it's like 12 p.m. So how's the pecan? I'm tired. I'm tired and my brain just doesn't work. I hate when that happens. I think it is time for me to end soon. Though Twitch just likes to reset my streams for the fun of it. Yeah, weird. Again, even if you not catch, if you miss the stream live, again, you can watch the VOD to maintain your streak. It's not gonna completely reset. It will only completely reset if you forgot to watch the VOD after missing the stream, and then I stream again, then it will reset. Yeah, but it's a lot better than having it completely reset and then, you know, you've been grinding. I feel like that's the thing, because if people want to grind, I feel like I don't know if I with the VIP this incentive, it kind of feels like something that I think should be earned, right? I want to make it feel like that it is something that you earn, not like something that you just wanna do it for the sake of it. But eventually, like if you there's also another issue too, right? I don't wanna. That's tricky because like there are lurkers. Maybe okay, for lurkers, if they reach 100 watch streak, I'm gonna give them subs. I give them subs, but if it's a regular chatter, then I give them VIP. I think that's a good compromise. Yeah? What do you think? I think that's a pretty good compromise, because like it kind of, I don't know. I remember once as a streamer where I had a long streak, but he decided to do two streams in one day, you mean? If it's a random person, I wouldn't really call it random, like literally like a nobody. If it's like a lurker, Well, most lurkers are probably random, so I guess you can kind of say that. But I'll call it lurkers. So yeah, we were just talking about it, bro. But the thing is, it's also a gifted sub too. Yeah, you get a sub for free if you reach 100 watch streak. My longest streak right now is 82. 82? What if you already a sub? That's a... The thing is, if they are already sub, I cannot give them sub and have it been extended. I don't know. I hate how it doesn't work like that on Twitch. I kind of dislike the 100 streak VIP idea. Yeah, that's why I decided. Okay, if they get 100 streak, then they get a sub instead of VIP. I don't think it should apply. I already said that because it feels weird to give a random lurker VIP, right? It feels weird. I've been lurking a lot, as you may have noticed, but Ronald, you have been, putting effort into actually chatting at least. I wouldn't really count you as like a lurker, literally like, oh, I don't really wanna chat in this stream whatsoever kind of thing, right? Yeah, active people that have 100 streak. Yeah, okay. So if you are a regular active chatter, if you reach 100 watch streak, you get a VIP. Yeah, I've been trying. Yeah. Time to start the daily grind. So yeah, that's another requirement. If you wanna be VIP, you have to be an active chatter and get the streak up, bro. I probably had my stream muted then. But where's the Hall of Fame? That's a bit unrelated. Dude, I need to end stream, dude. My brain is not working anymore. Oh, you guys saw that for a little bit, dude. What's this? Freaking 28 million rupiahs for an 8 terabyte Gen NVMe Gen 5, bro. Yeah, anyways. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. What is that device? That's an SSD. Anyways, I will be back again in the tomorrow or in the next 2 days as usual. Yeah. I've been awake for like 14 hours, so my brain is just not functioning. I will see you guys again later. Take care. Bye bye.